Hello, my name is Duran. Today we'll be having a Hot Ones interview with
Mr. Dailey.
And Mr. Duran.
So, Mr. Dailey and Mr. Duran, tell us what you teach, what you play, and how long you've been teaching for.
Okay, I'm Mr. Dailey. I teach high school band. I play the trumpet and French horn, and I have been teaching for, this is my 12th year.
And I'm Mr. Duran, and I play the clarinet, and I have been teaching for 9 years.
So let's just get into it. Let's start off with the least spicy sauce. I think that's the lime one.
Brazil lime.
They're gonna drown their chicken.
Drown. Oh gosh.
Pick the right. There we go.
Good luck to us. This can't be that bad, right?
What's this one again? Brazil lime?
That's mild, huh? Okay.
Is it already kicking?
No, I'm fine.
So, first
Definitely
question
tastes
for you
like lime,
guys. Who is the best musician you've ever taught?
Ooh. I think I'd have to kind of break it down by instrument or category. I had a really amazing cello player at Pomona named Kyle Lamb. He was an all-state orchestra player, and I just had the most gorgeous sound. Here, probably my best jazzer has been Kian Kruger, who just, I mean, I've had a lot of amazing jazzers here, but he could pick up anything by ear and just could solo. All that kid did is lived and breathed playing jazz.
And what did he play?
Alto sax.
Nice, okay.
And then, we've had a lot of really awesome musicians here. I'll shout out Casey last year. Was one of our best just classical musicians, just great soloist, just well-rounded.
First chair all-state.
First chair all-state, really, really fun student to teach.
I think for me, when I taught in Leadville, my first year I had a really amazing guitarist in my jazz band. Watching him play, I mean, you could just feel his passion coming out when he played and when he would solo. And then I would say here, you know, Renee was really amazing on violin and who was also in marching band. And then Mackenzie Baca, amazing cellist. They're all getting ready to student teach and getting to the real world now. And then part of the band, I mean, Kian and Casey. I mean, watching him when he was at Allstate was just so fun because he was just so into it. And all the kids just like gravitated towards him and like, oh, you're amazing. And so, yeah.
And all the people you guys mentioned are like going into music after high school too, right?
Yes. I don't think Kyle did. I think he went to like engineering or something.
Okay.
Or he's a doctor. I don't know. Something like that.
Some
kid.
other amazing.
Yeah.
On the topic of instruments, what's your least favorite instrument to play and why?
Oh, oboe. Listen, like it's art. Like I'm okay with playing reed instruments, but then I feel like I'm gonna break the oboe, and then it's all the back pressure, and it's just I can barely get a sound out. So that's just that one's not for me. But I love the oboe sound.
I mean, yeah, I could probably agree with the double reeds. I think for me also though, I really did not like playing the trumpet. I could never play high. I could never get above the G. That was it. I'd go C, D, E, F, G. That was it.
Would your face turn bright red?
Yeah, it would be like, trying to get it out. But ironically, when I played horn, I could play high and not low, which I thought was weird.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
Let's move on to the next sauce.
Okay. Wait, where's the lid for this one? What's that one?
Bourbon hot sauce, New Orleans, medium.
It's definitely not spicy, that one. Right.
All right, here we
Cheers.
go. Yeah. Oh, it's spicier. We're good.
I actually like that one better than the other one.
Yeah.
That one's really good. I want more.
Have as much as you like.
I felt the lime in the last one got in the way. This one I can taste the bourbon a little bit.
The intricate flavors.
The non-alcoholic bourbon.
Correct.
All right, next question. Can you touch your tongue to your nose?
I already know the answer is no. But do you want me to try? Is that really what we're... No, not even close.
Hey, Duran can.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So the answer is no for Dailey and yes for Duran. What is an experience that made you question being a band director?
It's usually not as funny as it is, I'm sure, when you guys see me angry or yelling at the band. That's usually not what makes me question being a band director. That just is like a part of the gig. It's the other stuff. It's like having to deal with all the things that you don't think are a part of your job when you're idealizing being a band director. Like, I like running fundraisers, but like all the administrative work, answering emails, putting in grades, like all of that stuff sometimes. When it really piles up, it's a lot. And sometimes I just want to come in and teach class every day. Like that's the fun side of teaching.
If I could just walk in every day and just rehearse and be done, what a dream that would be. Despite contrary belief, I think sometimes the general student think teachers are like part of the crew, part of the ship, right? Where we just come out of the walls in the morning and we go back at night, right? And so,
That'd be nice.
you know, just trying to balance life and trying to start your own house and things like that. You need to buy groceries, you need to have food to cook, you need to pay rent, all those things on top of just all the busyness. I think that I'm always like, man, why in the world do I work so hard for this? But then the reward is, oh, I get to make music, and then we get the reward of the performance and the really awesome experience of that.
Give us a ratio of how often you love your students versus how often you wish you could push them into traffic.
80-20. 80 love, 20 maybe we deserve to be pushed into traffic.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's not ever because you don't like them as a person, right? It's because it's like, it's the way you act, right? And like the way you respond to something or do or don't do something, right? So a lot of times it's like, that's an F sharp, okay, go again. That's an F sharp, okay, go again. That is an F sharp, right? So it's like that kind of stuff. I wouldn't say I would ever want to push someone in traffic, but those are the instances where it's like, what's to get, what's not to, like, where's the disconnect? But yeah, I think 80-20, that's a solid ratio.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
1 in 5 students.
yeah,
you
like
wanna
20
push
students,
into
it's like,
traffic.
oh my
It's
gosh.
not who you are, it's how you are.
Yeah.
You know?
But then when it finally clicks, and it's like,
Oh, it's awesome. It
Wonderful.
makes all
Then
the heartache
on
worth
to the
it.
next student.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on to the next sauce.
Oh gosh, okay.
This is
Medium.
Laos Asian hot sauce. Hot. This is hot. I'm already burning a little bit.
I'm actually fine.
See, Mr. Duran's like really drowning his chicken.
I drowned.
Well, that one gets you a little bit after.
Yeah, it's a slow burn.
Okay, this question is for Mr. Dailey. When will you bring back the streaming channel?
Yeah, that's a good question. I stopped doing it so I had enough time to get my master's degree, which I did, and then I didn't get back into it. I mean, we did CMEA last year, and we went to Ireland, and I got married, and I went to England and Scotland, and it was a very busy year. And now we're in marching season, so absolutely not. But after all that stuff is over, we'll see.
For those of you who don't know, Mr. Dailey has a Twitch channel.
Good vibes daily.
Go follow. And then this question's for Mr. Duran. What's your favorite cosplay?
Oh gosh, that's a really hard question, actually.
What is it?
I really love all the ones that I do, because I tend to cosplay I pick characters who I love. I would probably have to say Cal Kestis from Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, mostly because enjoy him as a character. Once it's on, like everything's set, and so it's easy to put together. Generally, in all the places that I go, people know who I am. And
Right,
that's,
yeah.
like, as a cosplayer, I want people to know who I am. It's not as fun when you're around all these people who like the same things, and they're like, wait, what are you? And you're like, what the heck, man? You know?
And how do you feel about students following your cosplay accounts?
Ah, yes. When I was a younger teacher, like if I would have started as a first year teacher, I would have been like, oh my god, absolutely not. Now, it's cool. It's a chance for you guys to see, you know, who I am as a person outside of class, and, you know, I am nerdy and love all these different things, and you know, it just makes, to me, I think it makes me feel a little more personable.
Okay, let's move on to the next sauce.
Oh no.
Peri Peri hot sauce.
Alright, cheers.
Cheers. I can feel that one on my lips. So no, I'm yeah.
Well,
Well, we
I
do
can feel a
have
little
the-
more in my tongue than the last
wanna
one, so maybe
concede.
that one's a little hotter.
What was the worst disagreement you guys ever had?
We're pretty agreeable. We really, I mean, really, there's not a lot of drama.
Really?
There was one time it was like in wind ensemble or something. We were passing out music. Each of us thought we made the copies of a piece. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do.
And I don't even remember what we said to each other, but I remember I was just kind of sassy, and I was like, well, I don't know, or something like that. And Mr.
Threw up his
Day was
hands
like,
and walked away.
I know, Mr. Day's like, well, don't get sassy, and I'm like, I don't know. And so then I was like, yeah. But yeah, we've never like
No, I've never had a fight.
had a fight
Yeah.
or...
Well, and we again understand now how each other work, and our we play to each other's strengths and responsibilities. But Mr. Duran is the third, fourth, fifth assistant director I've had here. It was like a part-time job. So we had Mr. Cartner, and then we had Mr. Whisk was my assistant for 1 year, believe it or not. My second year here, because he had just retired, and came in and helped. And then we had Miss Gooch, and then we had Mr. Tafoya, and then we had Mr. Duran. And so by the time it was Mr. Tafoya, it was like a full-time, like real job.
Right.
Not just like a couple classes or just assisting the marching band. And then so when Mr. Duran took over, it was nice that somebody stayed. I didn't feel like I was shooing all the assistants away anymore.
What was going on there? Were you
No, it wasn't. It was all situational, or Mr. Cartner went and got a full-time band director position, and Mr. Whisk was like ready to be retired, and Miss Gooch went to the middle school at a full-time job, and then Mr. Tafoya, we could be mad at him because he went over to legacy, so he's probably the only one. And then I had an assistant at Pomona, who was the same person for 3 years.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Mr.
So.
Tafoya, if you're watching, we're coming for you.
We love you.
Okay. What are your biggest fears?
Like in general?
Like irrational and in general.
I'm starting to feel it.
I hate spiders. I'll give you that one. That's like my least favorite one. When I was a little kid, my aunt came and watched me and my sister, and I think my brother was like really young. For like a couple weeks, my parents were out of the country, and I don't remember this, but I have an irrational fear of killing spiders because apparently for the entire 2 weeks there's a lot of spiders in our house, and every time my aunt just called me over to kill the spiders, and it had a lasting impression. So
So you're not scared of spiders, but of killing spiders?
No, I think it's because I had to kill them all and I was so young. I'm now afraid of them. I just don't like them.
Right.
I am scared of drowning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Because, especially when I was little, I was scared to be in the deep end. I knew how to swim, but I was scared to do it because if something happened, right? The fact of, especially if you're like on the bottom and you're looking up and it's like, I know where the air is, but I know I can't get to it. So just that fear of like, it's right there and you just can't quite get to it. That's great.
That is scary. That scares me too, deep water. Yeah. What about any weird fears? Bugs. Bugs are pretty
I
common.
am not a
Bugs are pretty
fan
common,
of
but-
bugs. Let's see. Oh, for me it's snakes.
Snakes.
I do not like
okay.
snakes.
Yeah.
Fine with
Now I
snakes.
will say,
don't
when
like
I was in college, my roommate had a pet snake, and in my entire life, however old I was, 21 or whatever, I had never touched one. I didn't want to get close to one. All this stuff, and I actually was brave enough. I held it, and I just we were like, we're gonna break this fear, and I was like, okay, just go, just put it in, just put it on, and it happened. I was like, oh, that's not bad, and so then I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of got used to that.
It's like
But
having a
still,
pet
if I
tarantula.
see one in the wild, I'm like, nope. So,
At least you tried to get over it.
I did.
Maybe you should hold a tarantula.
I don't want to.
no thanks.
No.
They,
In my-
I
Rosie
might
can't be
fuck
held
with you.
anymore at the thing.
in my grandma's
Really?
my grandma's old house, there was, I don't know, for whatever reason, we wanted some cereal one day, and she had a box of like Wheaties.
Oh no.
And I remember like we poured out the box just in a bowl for cereal, and it was all cockroaches.
Oof.
And that was also like a big like, I hate bugs.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long those Wheaties were there, but it was way too long.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah.
That was nasty. Okay, let's move on to the next sauce.
God.
Okay.
All right, are we doing
I'm actually
ghost
not too
pepper
bad, yeah.
or da bomb?
I
Which
think
one
we
should be
do
last?
Da bomb, because
I
this
think
one
Da-
has more Scoville units.
More what?
Fancy word for
Spiciness
spicy.
is
And
measured
what
in
is it?
Scoville units.
Double units?
Scoville.
Scoville.
That one has, I don't know how many
I'm
it
so
has,
not excited for this.
but that one has
At least
more.
that's the one that smells really good. It smells like barbecue
Can I smell?
sauce. Yeah.
Look at that. It's like thick.
I know, it's like barbecue. Don't you think it smells good? I think it smells good.
I don't know.
Beyond insanity.
I wouldn't say anything.
That's what it says. Alright, cheers.
All right. Good luck. See you on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Wow. That one is spicy.
Oh my god. Continue.
I'll let you guys soak it in a little.
Oh.
Woo. I'm gonna drink my water.
Holy crap.
That one like gets into your eyes. I'm like crying.
Do you guys need more napkins?
Holy crap.
Woo.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your next question? I might need the milk. Like burn your lips.
Okay.
The rest of them are just fine.
This one can be for Mr. Duran specifically.
Okay.
So Mr. Dailey got married over the summer, but shortly after, Mr. Duran got engaged.
I
So
did.
tell us how you met your now fiance.
After I drink this. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
I don't
So,
think I've ever eaten anything so hot in my life.
no, I haven't. That is spicy. So, I'm like sweating. Just give me a minute. So,
We have ice cream too.
I might need that. I was working in Trinidad, at Trinidad High School and Middle School.
Help yourselves.
That helped. I was working in Trinidad, and you know, and here's the thing, and as you guys get older, you'll probably find this too. You know, with social media, things with online. Oh my God, it's coming back.
It's not good.
We met, you know, online, and we just started talking, and just right away it clicked. And one of the biggest things that we clicked over, yep. I don't care. I'm not sick. And one of the biggest things we clicked over was our love of Star Wars. And that was it. That was the end of the story, basically.
Oh.
And at the time, they were living in Littleton. Ice cream is the ice cream thing. It's spiced too. It's bubbling. Did you see that? It's like bubbling.
I don't think the ice
It's
cream's
just melting,
that
man.
spicy.
Oh my god.
And at the time, they lived in Littleton, and I was in Trinidad. And so we first physically met over the summer, actually, between me getting this job and when we had our first date. We just clicked right away, and that was that.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So how long has it been?
We have been together, let's see, June, so, what is that, 4 years now? 2021, 4 years.
Alright, that's good. Congrats.
Thank you.
We're happy for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Me too.
Thank you. Oh,
I actually get invited to the wedding, unlike y'all. So,
Mhm.
you know, it's gonna be a good
Well,
time.
we'll be graduated, so you know,
Mm.
possibly. Okay. Are
I need
you?
to shove
I
that
did
whole-
have some former students at my wedding.
I need to
Really?
just shove
But-
that whole thing in my mouth.
Okay,
Mr. Dailey's ready.
sure.
Okay. So back when you used to work as a bartender, what
Yes.
was the worst or most uncomfortable experience you had?
Yeah. Bartending, fun job. I think the biggest thing was this one. I can't talk. When I worked at Old Chicago in Boulder, the bartenders would also be cocktail servers. So you would do bartending, and then you'd go out to the tables and you have to make all the drinks for the whole restaurant. Talking makes it worse. And the thing about Old Seas is that like it's not there anymore, but we had a patio of another like 12 tables, and there was always tables like around this corner, and like it was a dumb place to sit. But for whatever reason, people like to sit there late at night. And Old Chicago was the only one that was open past midnight with food. So a lot of times we would get the rest of the kind of service industry people to come over and sit. But I remember one time I was bartending. I had 12 tables inside and outside running at the same time. The dining room was still going, so I was making drinks for all those people. I had a full bar top, and it's just I think I was running from table to table. I was so stressed out. And then on top of that, I was getting my butt handed to me. I was just absolutely just swamped. And then it's past 1 a.m. So you have some homeless people and some people that are way too drunk walk in all at the same time. And my managers were not the best role models, and they would just like step out for a smoke and be gone for like 30, 40 minutes. So I'm literally 21 years old, running 12 tables, a full bar top, trying to get everybody drinks, kicking drunk people out. I remember like finally closing. I think I got out of there at like 4:30 a.m. and my feet hurt more than any time. Like
Oh my gosh.
it was just the worst. It was the worst night of my life. Just like trying to get all that done. I made a lot of money that night, but it was not worth it. So, oh, you got on the plates.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm about ready to shove my whole face in it.
Chicken and ice cream. Let's try the last sauce.
Oh
I
God!
I don't think the last one is as spicy actually.
You don't think so? This one didn't have your little fancy number on it, so it probably was just, here's liquid death.
But you guys can be the judge of that.
Oh Lord.
Good luck.
Can I put it on my ice cream?
If you put it on your chicken first, yeah.
Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot.
Oh God. What does this smell like?
This is good ghost pepper one?
Oh, Lord.
What's its
Yeah,
what's its
ghost
number?
pepper.
Yeah, what's
That
this
one
number?
is 480,000 Scoville units.
What the heck?
What's that mean?
What?
Like is that what's
What does that mean?
I think
what's kind of spicy?
I think one chili is like
Where's the
1,000
number?
or something like
1,000, and this is 480,000.
One chili Scoville units.
I'm still dying from the other one.
I'm coming down a little bit.
A jalapeno is 2,500 to 8,000 Scoville units.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Drench. Good luck.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Enjoy.
Oh, this one. Okay.
My sinuses have not been this cold in a while, so this is awesome.
Yeah. Oh God.
Your immune system is thanking you right
Did you
now.
put ice cream on that?
No, it's just I don't care anymore.
All right. Prost.
Cheers. See, flip side.
I can smell it.
I mean, if I blow on it, it's less hot.
Go ahead and take a bite, Mr. Duran.
I don't know if I
Waiting
can
for
taste it.
his reaction. Okay.
Oh no, it's starting to hit.
Oh no.
It's a slow burn.
Oh yeah, that one's a slow burn. Mm-hmm. I think because the last one was so bad, it's just
Not as
not as
hard.
intense. I can still feel it though. Holy crap.
Woo! All right, we'll be brave. We'll do one more bite. Okay.
All right, and I have one more question for each of you. So, if one of you wasn't around, who from the staff team would you replace them with?
What do you mean? Like if I wasn't around, who would I replace me with?
No, if you weren't around, who would Duran replace you with? And then if Duran wasn't around, who would you replace him with?
Oh, sure. You can go first.
I mean, we have a bunch of great staff members. My ear is like plugging. Like, why is my ear plugging?
I feel the same way.
Anyway, we have a lot of greats, and the thing about us, I mean, a lot of our staff members are already band directors, so either one of them would be a great, replacement or somebody to step in.
Temporary.
Right. Oh my God, why is my right ear plugging up? That is weird. Anyway, maybe all my sinuses are. I think for me, I mean, Miss Bliss is amazing. I think she works really well with you guys. Mrs. Dailey now, Mrs. Dailey Bliss. She works well with you guys. Her vision is very clear. She knows exactly what she wants and how to get it. And she's just overall a fun person.
So Mr. Duran's answer was Miss Bliss, Miss Bliss, Miss Dailey Bliss. What about you, Mr. Dailey?
Well, it would be a bad husbandly duty to not say my wife in this instance, but I really do.
I got hot sauce on my ice
I really do believe that if Mr. Duran was gone for an extended amount of time, she'd be great to come in and help you guys out. And it's nice to have like a woodwind brass dynamic and help as well. Oh man, that's like a slow burn. It's hurting. It's hurting the back of my throat.
My ear's still plugged.
And but I would say, like the nice thing about our staff is I have a lot of former students on there, and so like Caden has come a really long way and could absolutely step in and help. Mario's come a long way and could absolutely step in and help. Obviously, you guys saw Mr. Golden as our student teacher last year, and him helping out. Mix Kimball obviously was here as a student teacher as well. Well, I guess that was last year and then 2 years ago with Mr. Golden. So we have a really highly qualified staff, and not many staffs have as many band directors as ours does. Like it's I think an impressive thing, and says a lot about kind of our philosophy of who we want to put in front of our students. Any of them could come in and be a great asset if they were, let's say, promoted on the team. This is like this is probably our strongest team yet. It really is.
Yeah.
We haven't, and a part of that is they've all been here a long time now, and this is kind of like my third iteration of kind of turning people over with the staff. Not in a bad way. People leave for a myriad of reasons, but we have an awesome staff, and so I think it'd be fun to work with my wife in that capacity, and she'd be great. But also, I think the hard thing is that they all have their own band directing jobs and their own students and their own things, so I don't know if any of them would be available.
You would just have to do it solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fun too. There was a year here that I had 90 in symphonic band. There's 23 saxophones.
Did they
And
fit in the band room?
yeah, they were the entire third row. I think we had 3 rows on the floor, a row of saxes, a row of brass, and then tubas like extended in the back, and then all the percussion. And then I took him to CBA, and we went to Fort Collins. And the band director had to run to me when he got here. He's like, "You're not serious about this chart, right?" He's like, "Do you really need this many kids?" I was like, "Do you have that many chairs and stands?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Put them out. We need them." And it was a fun band, but it was a lot. It was a lot to rehearse every day. And that year I was pretty much just by myself because Mr. Whisk only helped with marching band.
Right. Yeah.
And so when we turned over to the concert band, it was just, oh man, it was just me, and it was a really good time. But I'm glad to have the help in the 3 bands again.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, well, I think that's all we have for today. Thank you to Mr. Dailey and Mr. Duran,
Sure.
and thank you to all of our donors who helped us reach this interview. Anything to add?
Yeah. We raised enough for our sound system. New instruments. We have so much to be thankful for in this community. If you didn't know, I grew up across the street and was a Shadow Ridge and Rocky Top student in Glacier Peak and Skyview Elementary, and yes, I know Legacy, but it's the journey that brought me here. And if I didn't go there, I don't know if I'd be sitting at this school in this chair. And a lot of pain right now. So, so yeah, just thank you, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and this was a good punishment. I don't think I'll ever do it again.
Well,
Maybe next year. We'll see.
It can be an annual thing.
maybe 5 years,
Once every 5 years.
because that'll be when this will be gone, probably.
How about I'll say this: if we hit our goal of $50,000, and we're about $6,000 away right now, I will do the stream.
Oh,
You'll do the
okay.
what?
I'll do the stream,
Oh,
and
there
then
you
you
go.
guys will get to pick a game I can play. I think that'd be fun.
So what are we at right now?
40, almost
44.
44,000. 44,000, 43,096 or something like that. So
So if we reach 50,000, Mr. Dailey will choose a game and stream it for you guys. Okay. Thanks so much.